Well, good afternoon. I hope everybody's doing good and off to a good start for their weekend. My weekend's coming to an end. I didn't get near as much done. I got things done, but I can tell you, they stuck me these 4 different shots for the vaccines, and I can tell you my arms still don't feel like doing anything. I was going to try to get my mower out and mow the front yard because it was at least the easy part. Just trying to move that dang mower around made my arms scream bloody murder. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow morning. It is what it is. Anyway, Williams, Philippines. It's Friday afternoon, 6/28/2024. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Oh. And I'm trying to remember to sit straight, back straight, posture stuff. Yeah, fun stuff. Anyway, trying to decide what to do with some money I got. Had to leave more on the card than what I wanted to, and they charge if you take it twice in a month. So, yeah. Such fun stuff. But it is what it is. So, probably going to hold off until the beginning of the month before I try to hit that card again. We'll get it figured out. I'm trying to decide on if I should put the money toward a iPhone 12 or add some more to it and try to get that M1 Air Mac or Mac Air or whatever it is. I don't know. Probably I should just take and let both of them sit and worry about it later in the year. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I don't know. Still burning brain cells on this idea. But then another part of me says, forget, Apple and all their crud and just stick with what I know. Get me an AMD Ryzen chip and run with it. The AMD chips are real good. Always have been. I've played with them for many years. I can remember when you could unlock the chip by getting in there and jumping a couple of connections on a motherboard or the chip itself, and do wonderful things with it. Like having a little AMD 450 chip that all of a sudden magically turns into a 900 or like 1 gigahertz. Yeah, this was, 20 years ago. Many moons ago. You can't do that stuff to them now. And it's kind of, everybody's trying to go toward that you can't work on it because it's ours mentality. Apple's like that. That's one of the reasons I like PCs. Instead of the, Apple computers, I'd rather work with a, personal computer, the PC instead, because you can still do things with them. But they're doing things like this, the tractors nowadays. Not only the semis, but the ones out in the field. John Deere, they've got them to where, you have to have their equipment to take and work on their stuff and have their updates, or, you don't know what you're doing because it doesn't take and, tell you what it's doing. So, So they're locking these systems down and forcing uh, the secondhand people in the secondhand market for repairs. They're trying to force them out of business. And that is Apple. That is, the John Deere and, Mack and Freightliner. All these big truck companies are going the same way. And all the tractor, for the field tractors are doing the same thing. And there's a couple states where they're fighting it and telling them no. It's amazing how all of a sudden there's a whole lot of in those states that said, no, you have to give them the information so that they can have, the ability to work on these tractors and trucks. It's amazing how all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of mechanics from other states showing up there and buying what they need in those states, driving profits to those states instead of the ones that allow the tyranny of ours. You can't work on it, it's mine. Even though you bought it, it's mine. So, yeah. Rat tail fowl sideways in John Deere, Mack, and Apple's backsides. Sit and spin. Oh, I'm a nice guy. Yeah. Or CEO scalps on the door jamb, I think either way works good. Just saying. But that's my opinion of them. Yeah. And that's my opinion of them. You should hear what I really think about the politicians. Oh, God. And all these people trying to espouse idiot and idiot light to go up against Trump. And how Trump's bad. Yeah, and you're putting idiot up there, and an idiot like the Democrat wannabe independent guy, Kennedy. Yeah, he's just a Joe Biden light. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting stressed. Yeah. There might be a reason I try to leave that stuff alone. Yeah, because, don't need those problems and headaches. Anyway, it's been a long day. I did get a couple of small things done around the house, but nothing near as much as I wanted to. I tried to work on the garage door opener because the battery went out on my garage door opener. Now I don't want to take the programming on the remote, and it started opening itself up after I tried to reprogram the remotes. I get out and I go and I get my mail and I come back and my garage door's open. I wasn't here to hit the button to open it. But then I shut it down. I come back in here and I sit down and I start to do things. And next thing I know, I'm hearing my garage door open. So I go out there and I look. Sure enough, it's pulled itself up. I didn't hit the button. I don't even have the button in the same room with me or in the car. What's up with that? I don't know. Finally, I decided to just unplug it while it's down. If I need it opened, I'll plug it back in and hit the button and do it again. We'll get it figured out. Oh, but because it was trying to do this without me there, it's cracked the top of the door, so I need to patch that. Because I need more stuff to do. Yeah. I need a lot more stuff to do, so let's... Anyway. Still ain't heard from Chewy about this thing. They still haven't sent me anything to send it back to get me mine. So, I don't know. I'm going to call and ask my credit card about what's up next, because they ain't responding. And what little they have responded has always been back to the loop and their denial of the mess. So, yeah. And when they send me an email requesting me to review the 16 gig and the 512 hard drive, but they didn't send me that one. Yet that's the one they want me to review. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going back into that loop. I'm going to call it a day. I'm sore on both sides of my shoulders. I was trying to sleep on my back. My neck's a little sore and such because the pillow ain't right and pushes into the wrong spot. Don't you love getting old? Especially when you got interest due from all the stupid you did when you was young and dumb and full of stupid. I try to avoid that nowadays, but yeah, interest is still coming due. Reality bites. Anyway, this is William from Williams, Philippines, and I hope everybody's had a blessed weekend. Oh, I'm up to 109 subscribers. Thank you very much. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and notifies, I guess. Comment, please. Apparently that helps get me out to more. I'm only a tenth of the way, a little over a tenth the way through the getting 1,000 subscribers. Of course, I got no watch time hardly, but 100 subscribers, I'm doing pretty good for the watch time though. With just 109 subscribers, so we'll see. Anyway, please watch and like, subscribe, and comment. So, Williams, Philippines, hey, blessed weekend. I hope y'all have a monster of a weekend. Get a lot of things done, have a lot of fun, and a lot of living. Don't stress the little things. Life will be what it is. Life will be as it is. Anyway, I'm Fish, and hey, Fish is out.